We're live, we're live, we're live. What's up, everybody? Brooklyn and the family is back. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is well. We're going to jump right to it. I know everybody got a lot of things they need to take care of today. So, to my right is my beautiful wife, Jazzy.
Hello, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Sad story. Happy Sunday. Palm Sunday, actually.
Yeah. Next up is my sister, Patty.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. And let's just be kind to each other and see if we can get this girl back home.
Yes.
All right. Next up is my sister, Shrinking Sharon.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Yes, let's see if we can get her home, or at least get some closure, or get something for her family. I'm not gonna say closure, but at least get some something going for her. You know, yes.
Absolutely. Next up is my brother, Dre.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show today. Hopefully, everyone enjoyed the topic, the subject that we're talking about today, and good to see everyone here.
All right. And for those who don't know me, my name is Brooklyn Core Cutters, and I'm here today with my family. We got another tragic story. You know, these stories seem like I don't understand what's going on. Every time that we go to find something, it's always a tragedy. You know, so many people missing and stuff like that. I don't understand it, but we're gonna get right into the show, right? I want to say hi to everyone. Um, First off, welcome to Brooklyn and the family. Next up is J Mac. Welcome, J Mac. Always a pleasure to see you. Lady Love, always a pleasure to see you too, Lady Love. We got Shrinking Sharon. I'm just coming down. We got you new. Always a pleasure to see you, you new. Coming down, we got Patty. Coming down, we got Dre. Coming down, we got Octavia. Always a pleasure to see y'all. Yo, always a pleasure to see my beautiful wife, Jazzy.
Hey, babe.
All right. We got Santos. Did I miss anybody? No. We got
Yes.
SP. Tadal Services. Always a pleasure to see y'all. Let me see who I missed. Okay, how you pronounce her name?
Persuasive. TU persuasive.
Persuasive.
Yes.
Always a pleasure to see you too.
Thank
I've
you for
been on.
Too
sharing.
persuasive.
Yeah,
Yeah, too
Yeah.
persuasive.
yeah. I've been on her live. I've been on her live. Pleasure to see you. All right, so we're gonna jump right in it, right into it. I see.
To
Okay.
star.
Yeah, Jetstar. Welcome, welcome. Always a pleasure to see you too. All right, so we're gonna jump right into the show. We ain't
And
gonna
all,
be on
excuse me, and also Lady J, Jonesboro, GA. Hello.
who?
Lady
Jetstar?
J. Yes, Lady J.
Lady J.
Yes.
I missed her.
Yeah, but it's okay, Lady J.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome. All right, what we talking about today, family?
So today we're going to talk about Keeshae Jacobs. Uh, Keeshae Jacobs was born August 6, 1995, and Keeshae went missing on September 26, 2016. She was 21 years old. She was last seen wearing black and pink Nike tennis shoes. She had a pink headscarf, and she also had black shorts on the day that she went missing. Um, Keeshae Jacobs, she's from Richmond, Virginia, and researching her background, she didn't seem like a troubled young adult. So uh, Keeshae had a brother, and she was living with her mother as well. So the three of them, they were pretty close. Keeshae's mother and her brother Devon, they were all close, and there's still a mystery to this day why she went missing, because the people that her mother and her brother knew that she hung around, uh, they didn't seem like trouble people. So she never was in young adult at the time that she went missing. Jazzy, like to collaborate a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Well, she had spoke to someone on the phone, and she told her mom that she would be back the next day. So while her mom was at school, because her mom was, at school, and she said that usually her daughter calls her because she calls her all day, and she said that she hadn't heard from her daughter for hours. So she got nervous. As a mother, we know when something is not right with our children. So she waited. Then she said she called her sister, told her sister that she couldn't find her daughter. Sister told her to, go to the police, put in a missing report. And after that, she waited some more, and then she started looking for her child herself. She started knocking on doors, going to the people where she knew that her daughter hung around with. She went to one particular person. They told her that they saw her at this other person's home. She went there and she knocked on the door, asking him questions, and he said he had seen her on Monday at 5, which was not true. Then he started changing up the times. And come to find out, when cops did finally do something, they went there and they found her DNA there. They said they thought it was like a struggle, something was going on over there.
Hmm.
So, Patty, what you think about it?
Yeah, the male friend is Demarcus. Now, this young lady is 21 years old at the time that she went missing. And like Jazzy just said, she told her mom she was going to spend the night over her friends. But, sometimes when you keep company, you don't know always what your friends, and you don't always know what your kids are doing. But this mom had, they were very close. Her brother and her mom were very close. So when her daughter came up missing, something in her heart said something's wrong. And this is when she proceeded looking for her daughter. The sad part about all of this is that the police didn't believe the mom for 2 years. Oh, I almost said some words. But I just don't understand when it comes to an African American child that we can't seem to get the same kind of courtesy as far as when our children are missing. And this child has been missing for 5 years, just like disappeared from Earth, not knowing what is going on with her. So, Dre, what do you? Oh, Shrinking Sharon. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes, like you were saying. And also, her daughter wasn't the type to be irresponsible, too. Another thing, too, about Keeshae is she was definitely meant to come back home the next morning because she was supposed to cook for her brother. Her brother didn't know how to cook. So she had the responsibility of making sure she was back home to make her brother breakfast. So her brother was looking for her to make sure that she came back home to fix him something to eat because her brother was relying on her to eat. And when her mother reported that she was missing, the police just was like, well, she is 21 years old. Perhaps she just don't want to be bothered, you know. And the first thing her mother was like, yes, she well, if she and I have a very close relationship. If she didn't want to be bothered with me, she would have told me. We look at my phone. We text all the time. That's all we do. We text all day. She would have very well told me she didn't want to be bothered. She said, plus we have a big family here in Richmond. There's plenty of family she could have stayed with. She would have stayed with any of the rest of my family. Not only is she close to me, she's close with my family. she would have contacted someone else in my family besides me. And it's unfortunately, in the Black community, the first thing they want to, in the African American community, the first thing that the police want to say is that we get labeled as is runaway, or has something have to do with being on drugs, or something have to be doing with something, that's unsavory. The reason why a lot of times that, that's being put on the back burner. And it was 2 whole days, mind you, before they even start looking for her. So they just brushed her off, and didn't even bother to start looking for Keeshae for 2 whole days.
Right. Absolutely, Sharon.
Right.
Dre?
Dre, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Good point. Good point, Sharon. Seeing that you mentioned that, it was 2 days before Tony, Keeshae's mother, tried to report her missing to the Richmond police department, and seeing that she was 21 years old, like the lady said before, they wouldn't take her. They She was able to report her to file a police report, but she couldn't file a missing person report because of her age. And like Shrink and Sharon said, authorities, they didn't want to help find Keeshae because they thought it was too early in the process. So uh, Keeshae's mother, Tony, she rounded up a group of volunteers, and amongst those volunteers were some of the friends that she had supposedly been hanging out with uh, the night that she went missing. What I find curious about this case is they really don't specify, uh, the friends that she went to hang out with. I know they said, they give one guy's name. His name was Demarcus Hunt, so I know that there was one guy there, but I'm also thinking it was other females at the house also. So some of the circumstances that happened during the time frame that she went to go visit her friends, the day that she went missing, is they really don't specify how many people was in the house. And some of the things that Demarcus was telling the police, Demarcus was one of the guys that was there at the house that she went to that night. He was telling the police that she had asked to go visit another friend that was roughly about 10 miles away. So this was another guy's house that Demarcus had took her over to. And that didn't sound right with her mother as well, because her mother knew of Demarcus, but she didn't know of the other male friend that Demarcus had supposedly taken her to go visit. So after searching 2 weeks and on their own, uh Miss Jacobs and the other volunteers that actually came out, police had gotten involved during that time frame, and they decided to help out with the investigations. Uh, the police quickly discovered that Keeshae bank account and her social media account was inactive uh, up until the day, still up until this day. So uh, they suspected foul play because, as we said before earlier, that Keeshae, she was a responsible person after she had graduated high school. She decided to stay in Richmond, Virginia, because she didn't know what she wanted to do. So she started taking different jobs trying to find her way. So she was saving her money during this time frame, and she was a very responsible person, her mother said, because she had a goal set that she wanted to at least try to figure out what she wanted to do in her early life. But what I see that's a little disturbing here is the guy Demarcus Hunt, who took her over to this other guy's house that he really didn't even know about. He took her there, dropped her off, saw her walking up, to the door, and then he supposedly had taken off and went back over to uh, you know, the her friend's house where she went missing. So this story is a little confusing. but I think that there is some foul play here. Uh, Later in the story, we'll get to that, and it's sad that that we can't get uh, our local police department to search for young black individuals um, to a certain extent. I hate to say that. I'm not prejudiced in any kind of way, but the facts are the facts. So, uh, I hate that the Richmond Police Department
But you're
boggled
not.
this.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
Jay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're not saying nothing that isn't already written up.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, because they even
Right.
say that when Gabby Petto was missing, this young girl, they never even looked at her. So, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's
I
true.
guess she just lives the type of neighborhood or who you're dealing with that they pick and choose because people come up missing all the time.
Absolutely.
And I don't think that it's just blacks. I think there's white Mexicans that they don't even think about looking for probably the neighborhood in which you live, the lifestyle that you're living, makes them think that one is better than the other. So I don't think that has anything to do with it. And it just kind of, I guess I get kind of disappointed because I have a granddaughter who's 16 who thinks that she's invincible, and you do know their friends, but you also don't know the friends and who they keep. And this young lady seems like she was a responsible young adult. She was close to her mom. How in the world does she come up missing, even just traveling to another household?
Right,
um,
right.
you
But this
Let me
know
been
try, let me
5
let me chime in.
years.
Let me chime in a minute.
Let me
okay.
just
Right.
can I just
Check it out.
read what Two Persuasion said? She said, "How scary that y'all thank y'all for making the effort and putting out the word to help search. I hope they find her safe."
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Okay.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I want to thank everybody for tuning into Brooklyn in the Family. Right. Every time that because I always like to sit back and acknowledge before I even put my word 2 cents in. What I don't understand is, right, every time that there's a tragic something happen that we can't get assistance on trying to find our loved ones or anyone loved ones. We see this time after time. Every time that we do these type of shows, we don't see nothing being done. Nothing being done. Don't us as content creators got to come on here and spread the word time after time to try to see if we can help. But I went and I did some research on this story, and I saw little to none, little to none. But my thing is, why every time that we have a tragic incident, we have to be the ones to go and try to figure out what happened when we paying people, I'm just gonna say it like that. Y'all can read between the lines to help us. I don't get it, man. That young lady was young, and for her to go to visit one of her friends and then come up missing and no one has a clue on what happened. When is it gonna stop?
Right. It's
You know,
horrible.
when
You
is
know
Horrible.
this
what?
gonna stop?
And the crazy thing about it is we don't know if we don't know if she's what exactly happened to her. Trafficking is so bad everywhere you go. And another key important thing that her mom said, when I was listening to some of the interviews, is that her mom said she kept two different IDs on her, one that you could just fairly see on her and one that she kept in the back of her phone. And then
Right.
her mom says she makes sure to this day, and it's been 5 years, that she pays that phone bill so
Yes.
that she could keep track of her. Why are the police not tracking her phone? They track the
Right.
phone for
Yeah,
everybody else. Why are they not? If her phone bill is still being paid and stuff, why are they not using the technology today to track on her last movements of that phone, that chip,
Absolutely.
So
whatever
true.
and
Yep.
Yep.
stuff? I
Yep.
don't think
Absolutely.
Yep.
whoever got her is that smart with that phone. Maybe they
Yep.
are, but I don't know.
But look at
I
how
don't
many
believe it.
look
They're
how
like
many
trafficking.
tragedy, look how many stories that we covered, and they're basically similar. You know, they cannot be found. Why these people can't be found? I don't understand what's going on in the world today. You know, usually when something happened, we find our relatives. This person been missing for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 years and not a trace. How can something like that happen? Tell me, man. Y'all gonna have to school me. All y'all, yeah, all of y'all on the panel, all the contributors, y'all gonna have to let me know how can something like this keep going undetected. Y'all gotta let me know something because I don't get it.
Right.
Yep.
It's like
Yep.
last week. I don't get it. I don't get this one neither. How come all these years that it's like it just happened and we still no results? Come on, man. Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Really?
Well,
Right.
Really?
they going around saying it's issues.
Meant to
People are
who?
mental issues.
With who? The
People.
female?
Well, no, the people who are taking or killing one
Why they
another.
can't be caught? Back in the days when a
Hey,
person
I'm with you.
when serial killers been doing their crimes, they got caught. I don't care how long it took.
Yeah.
We watch, all of us in here watch ID. We watch all the crime
Mhm.
shows. Everybody in the chat watch the same crime shows, and everyone gets caught. Why haven't none of these
You,
people was accounted for? That's
you,
what I don't understand. Somebody got to explain that to me. We
you-
all these serial killers, that's out here been caught. Why these people
Yeah.
haven't been caught? What is going on in society today? I don't get it.
Right. And
yep.
I don't get
and
it.
then they raised $3,000 reward,
Yeah.
trying to find some information about her daughter. I mean, it's
I don't think y'all.
horrible.
I don't think y'all
Same
get.
Five
thing. It's just
years.
like the other case too, as well. She is
Listen,
having to do all the police work herself.
Yep.
but I
It's
don't
Right.
think.
a
But I
whole
don't think
new
y'all getting me though. I don't think
thing.
y'all getting me. My message is, where is the help? Where is the help? Why do we got to go out and find and look, and search for our relatives? Where is the state? Where is the government? Where is everybody else pitching in and giving us a hand to solve these cases? That's what I'm saying.
Well, if you don't have the money to get a
Nah,
private
it's
detective,
not even it's not
the
even about the
police
money.
are not going to help.
Well,
And
when
they're
when are
very
we,
limited on how they're going
when
to
are we
help.
gonna stop? Accepting that. We
Shrinking
gotta
Sharon,
stop accepting that.
Shrinking Sharon made a good point. So we not even for sure if she was killed. You know, Shrinking Sharon brought
Yeah.
up human trafficking. There's a lot of women out there that's caught up in this human trafficking scam that they haven't been seen for years. The way that she went missing with no clues, no one knows what's going on with her, that could be a possibility too. People make, you got people capturing women, selling women and put them in this human trafficking ring as well. So to be honest, I think pretty much that's what seemed to happen. I think that's what happened to her, in my personal opinion, because that human trafficking is real. There's a lot of young missing ladies out there that hasn't been seen for over 10, 15
Mhm.
years, and
Absolutely.
they caught up in that human
But
trafficking
Dre,
scam.
I hear you and I understand you, right? But if no one is out there looking for them, right, beside us, how are we gonna find them?
Yeah, but you got to understand, human trafficking goes a little bit
Worldwide.
farther than that. That's
It's
worldwide. I
worldwide. It
mean,
is.
That could not
If
got
even
it's
be in this
worldwide,
country.
the
Yeah.
That could not even
government,
be in this
yeah,
country
but the
anymore.
Yeah.
government has the power to go and find these people. They have the power. They can't. We can't sit up and say they don't have the power. So if it's human trafficking, and they know about it, they need to do something about it. What can we do? What can we do but what we do?
But you also have to look at it though. Remember those girls in Cleveland where they were chained up for
Yes.
10 years?
I
And the
remember.
Yes.
only reason that even the police knew about them is because they had to break themselves free from
because
this
the
guy.
government ain't looking for them. Yeah,
That
y'all not getting it.
yes, we are getting it. We are
Yeah,
getting
we
it.
understand, but we're just saying that.
I ain't hear, I not heard y'all say nothing about what the government did. All I heard y'all say is what the family did. I ain't hear y'all say nothing about what the police did, what the FBI is doing. I don't hear
Oh,
y'all saying nothing
That's why
about
it
that.
takes
no,
us
no,
to
no,
do
no.
this.
The police is not doing anything. When we
Why?
report, the police is not doing anything. That's a good question.
How
I
Okay,
many?
think
but
That's the
listen,
question I'm saying.
That's another thing
Why?
I
I,
was about to bring up.
Gee,
Trafficking, not only trafficking, but harvesting as well. And the black community, two of the biggest things that happen to us is trafficking and harvesting.
and yes, and
right.
So
But
harvesting.
if
why does
That
harvesting
that
Jazzy,
is
happen?
the
Jazzy, read what J Mac just wrote.
yeah,
yes, that's
I'm
what I was about to
trying
say.
to. Okay, hold on. Okay, he said I work in the medical field. It's sad. It's sad. This is every day on my job. Something is not right. Human trafficking and harvest body parts is huge too. And I agree with that. And I
Yeah.
want to also read what Lady Love said.
Hmm.
She said the color of of our skin, the victim makes a difference on how important the case
Yeah.
is, and that's also true. But if you look at the situation with African Americans and Caucasians, it's a different ball game, guys.
Yeah.
You have to really look into that.
People of color. Yep.
People of
But
color.
when is it
Yep.
going to end?
Yep.
Yep.
How can we make a change? What can we do that's gonna make a difference? To me, I'm about solution,
Bring awareness, but it's still it's
but it's gonna take more than one or two people. If we're gonna do this, if we're gonna be doing these type of mission shows, we need to join together on platform to platform, and we need to make our voice heard, because me, I'm tired of doing these stories and all I hear is the family is the one that's looking. And how far can a family look? How far a family can go? We need help. We need assistance to
But
order to find, come on. We already know my nephew was missing. We couldn't find him neither. And I know how it feels to have a missing person. When y'all can understand me, but you're not gonna really understand me until you have somebody missing.
That's
And
true.
we've been there. We had my nephew missing a few months ago, and no one helped us. Jazzy went and got a private detective and everything, and that's how we found him,
That's true.
and it's sad that we have to go find our loved ones. Oh,
and we're working and paying taxes, and
there we go.
they're not doing their
Yeah,
job. They're
let's
not
get
doing their
down that.
job.
Let's
It's
get down that road,
absolutely it's the
because
truth. They're
we
not
we,
doing
we
their job.
gotta.
We're working and we're paying taxes.
That's
They're
right.
supposed to do what they need to do for
Come
everyone,
on.
not just
The
just
select few.
thank
That's
you.
right. But if we don't voice our, voice our opinion and make, like such a this type of show, and let our voice be heard, we need more of this. We need more of this, letting them see that we are tired of this happening. I'm gonna use my channel as a voice because I'm tired of hearing it. I want solutions. I want to know what can we do different to try to help these people bring their loved ones home.
Right. And the mom, she's asking for everyone, anyone to put this information out
Content
to
creators,
help her find her her daughter. This
because
is
I
what she's
told you,
asking.
Right.
YouTube is worldwide. If like I said, I gotta get with some content creators, that I feel that we can get together, and we could do this on a regular basis, because
yes,
something has to be done. I don't want to keep
definitely.
doing these stories and we just doing these stories. We need to do more. We need to do more, because I don't want it to be your family tomorrow. You
Yeah.
understand? And then, like I said, people don't pay attention to these type of shows until it happens to you. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm,
Absolutely.
Yep.
you know, I'm,
Yep.
I'm Brooklyn Core Cutters. I'm
Hmm.
gonna say how I feel. You know, um, I'm tired of it. Little kids, man, being killed and all that. Missing and all that. It doesn't make sense. Now, if people, government, I say people mean government. If they was helping more, then I wouldn't say nothing. But I don't see where's anybody helping us. Period. I'm not talking about a race thing. I'm talking about or anyone. Anyone. I watch these shows. People, go missing for years and years, and some of them never found. You know,
Shows
and
like
it's
disappearance.
sad. But I don't see no government officials with these people looking for their people. Why? But
Brook,
we put them in office.
Brooklyn,
Yep.
put up what Boss Man said about power is everything.
Oh man,
And then one thing our people don't have. We don't
Yep.
oh,
have it. So
I'm trying
And
to
that's
I
the
find.
mean,
one thing
It's
that
a
we
lot of
we
need
stuff
to
up in here.
regain
that's what
There's
is
we
some
our
need to
chat up in
power.
here. Yeah,
yes.
Yep.
yeah.
Well,
Yes.
well, this story did get a lot of national attention. I mean, she was
And
featured on the HBO
yep.
docuseries, uh, Black and Missing. So this story has gained a lot of popularity over the years that she's been missing. So the mother's trying to do what she can do, the best that she can do to keep her daughter's story out there. They also formed a committee dedicated to improving community relationships between law enforcement, because that's where it actually starts. It starts
Absolutely.
That
between.
sounds a little bit better
Yep,
because
yep,
that's what I want to hear. I want to hear
yep,
what other people doing. I already know a family
Mhm.
member gonna do everything they can, such as
right,
we
Right.
did.
yep, yep.
Right.
So she's
And
doing the best she can do.
Wow, this is
yes,
sad. This
and
is
and it's on the first episode as well. It's on the first episode that HBO had of this series. So if you want to check out that episode,
it's sad, man. It's sad.
yes,
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have the strength to keep doing these stories.
But the thing of
Because
it is, Brooklyn, is when we when we do these stories, we put it out there for people that have no idea
Of
of
what's
the
going on.
of what's
I
going
do
on. So
understand that, but a
what we're
person such
doing
as
what we're
yeah,
doing, I
sorry,
think it's great. I mean, if
yeah,
more
but
people get into this, it'll be great. That's
I
what
think
I'm
it's
saying.
taking a toll on me. You understand? Because you know I can't see no little kids being brutalized and missing, and the family don't get no outcome. Finding their loved ones. It's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, you
I don't know.
the sad part. Miss Tony Jacobs, she went through a lot. We didn't even talk about she her daughter went missing in September, and then her son got killed 4
Ooh,
months later. So
yes.
we didn't even talk about that. But yeah, she's been through a lot, and all she wants to do is find her missing daughter.
And it's
Everyone.
it's really, really sad how she is doing this. I could not imagine.
I don't get it, man.
I could not
I don't get it.
imagine it
I
either. And
could not imagine 5 years
Hey,
Mm.
hey,
and
put
then
that up.
and then you lost your
What boss
son.
man said?
Yeah,
Put,
yeah,
put
put
your,
that up what Boss Man said. Sorry about that, Jazzy, because
okay,
that's
that's okay.
that's the truth right there. He was
Hmm.
brave enough to say it. I'm not brave enough to say it on
can you
air.
Okay.
okay, go ahead. I think human trafficking is tied. Yep, tied it together. Okay, okay, yeah, I don't read that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna also say this, and this is freaking Sharon, and what's name could back me up on this. This is my thoughts and opinions, but
Okay.
and it's because our family. This happened to a family member of mine, so to me, and I have family in the medical field, and people in the medical field probably. I personally had decided not to get a donor. Like when you sign that thing, do you want to become a donor?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like that is strongly tied into
Trafficking.
no, not trafficking. Yeah, to organ donation to the
Harvesting.
Harvesting. Yep.
Yes.
exactly
Yes.
because
Yeah. Body
once you
parts.
sign it
Body snatching.
exactly once you sign it to say you want to become a donor, then you yeah yeah.
I,
Body.
I,
So
I get what I get what you're saying, Sharon. I get what you're
mhm,
saying. You
mhm.
feel like if you do that, something will happen to you.
Yes.
I kind of get what you're saying.
I
I
agree
kind of
with
get.
that.
I
and,
agree what you're saying. Yes. Yes. I agree. I agree.
That's
I
why
put it
I ain't
like this. I
signed
had a
mine.
family member that went in the hospital. She had surgery. She went in the hospital, and she ended up having a aneurysm. She was real young. She was in her 30s. She had an aneurysm from getting a blood clot, and she was doing well. She had at the time she had a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. She was due to go home. We had went to go visit her that Thursday. She should have been going home that Monday. She was, going back to back and doing everything like we do.
Yes, it
Why
answers
in the
my question.
world did she pass that Monday? The guy next to her room had ended up getting killed in a motorcycle accident. And they found out, that he had signed the thing, and we found out where everything went to. And she was like, "Oh, I want to do that. That's so wonderful, that he was able to save all these people, And she signed that card and ended up passing that Monday.
Wow.
Mm.
I get
There's
what you're
no
saying.
reason.
I get what you're
You
saying. I
understand what I'm
do
saying?
understand. Absolutely. Listen, we have to be very careful. We have to be mindful of the things that we do out here.
And we
We
have to
have
support each
to.
other.
And we have to support. Absolutely, Brooklyn. And
We got to support
Boston.
each other
Yeah.
because a lot of this is not going on. A lot we don't have a lot of support. You know, I noticed that when I do certain topics, I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Like true tech talk and stuff like that. I have more people engaged. I have more people engaged in tech talk and technology and stuff like that. And I believe, and I say this time after time, I think that this is more important than tech talk. You see what I'm saying? Because, like I said, people don't really understand until it happens to you. Then, when it's happening to you, then you want us to help you. So, I think that we need more support from our community, on topics like this. That's why I go around and I visit everyone, because everyone needs support, not just on certain topics, on especially these topics should be at the top of the line. That's why when somebody do a true crime or a missing, I'm there. I'm there because we need that support. I don't need that much support on tech talk, man. You know, I need support on this. So all of everybody that watches me and that watches the show after, we need more support on these type of topics. Not just tech talk. Because if I keep seeing that, I'm gonna stop tech talk because this means more to me helping people than me showing you a device.
Right. Okay, Brooklyn, they're saying people have also lied to store owners saying, in Richmond, saying that she has been found and to take down the flyers. And
She's been
yeah, their people have been lying to us. Okay, the mom put flyers up in
people been
different places,
lying.
and they were lying to the store owner saying that she's been found so they could take down the flyers.
Oh
But they're
wow.
not saying who.
So it's
They
not
just
true. They just say that.
right,
Right.
right. And they also think
That's
that this
terrible.
Devon, he's connected to her disappearance because they did find DNA in that house when the police finally did go there. They did find DNA, and they think it was a struggle.
Yeah.
So
I
they
like
think
what
that he has
Brooklyn
a lot
said.
to do with this. Yeah,
We can't live in fear. That's deep.
you're
And
taking
we
power
can't.
away.
And we
It's true.
can't live in fear.
Oh, absolutely, we can't live in fear,
We
but you have
can't.
to be very, very mindful.
But
y-
yeah.
of what you're doing out here.
But
I
we
tell
need
you.
support from our people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we definitely need more support from our people on stuff like this because if everybody can share out the live and and help out and spread the word, we can make a difference. You know, so I appreciate everybody if you share out my live because I will share out yours and let's try to make a difference.
Okay, and also, this guy Devon, he's in jail, for a crime against another woman. So think about that.
Is this associated with this girl's missing?
Yeah.
Oh
The
wow.
same person, yeah,
Is
he's in
is
jail
it?
for he's in jail for a crime from another woman. So they saying that he did
Unrelated
something to
crime.
another woman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, they are. Yes, they did. And And then there's another woman that she doesn't even talk to, that she's supposed to, that used to be friends with the guy that the DNA was with,
Mm-hmm.
that the mother don't even talk to. But she won't even have talked to the mother that the girl kept going over to the house with. That the one, I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
the one that's missing. I'm sorry, I can't think of her name at the moment.
Keeshae.
Keeshae.
Keisha, Keeshae, that Keeshae used to go over to the house with.
So she
Um,
probably knows something. She probably knows something, but once
but
things
yeah,
happen
she
in
knows
the
something,
hood.
but she's exactly, but she's not saying anything, so she doesn't even communicate with the mother. The only one communicates is the guy who felt very guilty for bringing her over there. He communicates with the mother all the time. And of course he feels very guilty about bringing her over there. Because he says, if I never ever brought her over there, this would have never happened to her.
Right.
Right,
But they
So,
checked
right.
out the
question.
boyfriend. Go ahead.
I was going to ask a question. Do you think it's been 5 years? Do you think she's alive or dead?
I think she's alive. I think it's got something to do with human trafficking. To be
I
honest,
hope she's alive. That's what I could say. I
Okay,
hope
Me
she's
so.
too.
alive.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you got a
I
lot
would.
of
But
Go ahead.
why do
Go
you
ahead.
think it has something to do with human trafficking?
Well,
Because
you got.
some, well, go ahead. You explain it to her.
Well, no, I'm just. This is my thoughts. You got a lot of her friends that saw her that night that she went missing,
Hmm.
uh, and they wasn't truthful at first. Like I said, the friends that her mother's talking about, we talking about a group of guys and girls at the same time. So, uh, if it was foul play, I think they would have been done found her. If she was killed, I
Hmm.
think there was some type of human trafficking ring that was going on, and people get paid for
Yes.
for
Yes.
giving up
Wow.
body, giving up
Yeah.
women for human trafficking
Oh
as well.
yes. Oh yes. I
And
agree
I
with
just
that.
want
I
people to
agree with
know
that.
that's watching us and people that, gonna watch us later. We only just talking about, our own opinions.
Okay.
Right.
We
Right.
always try
Right,
to,
right.
figure things out or try to make, like I said, bring awareness to different cases. Boss man, we appreciate it, you saying that, and we appreciate what you do also. And we appreciate what a lot of people do. We out here for a reason to try to make awareness, make people aware of what's going on. So the everything you hear is our personal opinion, and I appreciate all y'all that's watching, that's gonna watch the show and whatnot. Share out the live, leave a comment below, because it means a lot to us. We truly, truly appreciate y'all.
So let me ask a question to
Damn.
Patty. What do you think? Do you think that human trafficking, or do you think that something happened to her something happened to her in that home?
I
What do
think
you think?
something happened to her in
I
that
believe
home.
yes.
My thing is that sometimes people get embroiled in stuff that they have no business getting embroiled in, or
Mm.
maybe the guy wanted something from her and she wasn't willing to give. I mean, for them to find DNA in the household just says that she was there, she participated in something. Like again, it's our opinion.
Right.
I don't know if that neighborhood is known for trafficking, and not that a neighborhood is known for anything, but it just sounds like something happened to her that I just wish the police would just do a better job of stepping up to the plate and saying something, as far as what happened to her.
Oh,
That's what I don't like.
But if we
right.
do
I,
something, they'll take us down though. Get Shrinky Sharon.
What do you
I
mean?
don't think neighborhoods are per se known as trafficking. I think it's people.
Yeah,
For
you're right.
example,
Yep.
when you people are being, like I said, prostituted or anything like that, it's the person that comes around.
Okay.
When you
That
come into
gets them
that
in trouble.
environment, that guy, yeah, that person may have took them when they went to the environment. Those people are there around, or people who do, you know, drugs or something like that. That environment they came in, that house may have been a trap house or per se.
Yep.
So she ended up going to that. Not so much that whole neighborhood is known as that. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Okay,
Right.
but
Yeah.
That
Yep.
okay,
person.
Well,
okay,
what
but
was? Go
mhm,
ahead,
I'm sorry.
Jazzy.
But my thoughts are you this guy took her over to this guy's house. She probably didn't even know this guy.
Hmm.
So something happened in
Yep.
between
That's
that
just what
time,
Sharon just
guys.
said.
You
Yeah.
know,
Something happened in between that time because you took her. She went to visit you, then you took her someplace else.
So he
you,
knows what's
you
going on
he
there.
knows what's going on.
Absolutely.
You know what? The reason why I say that, I got a true story. I mean, this guy was an associate. I'm not gonna even call him an associate. This was a guy that I used to see in the gym all the time. I used to see this guy drive all different kind of cars and luxurious type of cars and stuff like that. And I always wondered what he did. And I would speak to him on occasions. If we working out in the same area, I would speak to him on occasions, and the brother was weird. So, but I always noticed he would always be speaking to a lot of different women in the gym. I mean, every day that he came in there, every day that I saw him, he was speaking to a different woman in the gym. And come to find out later, I know how this guy was making his money. He was caught up in a human trafficking
Mm.
scam. So he would bring himself and another young lady in there to recruit women to get them in certain areas. They would put fake job ads out there on Craigslist saying, you know, uh, they interviewing for such and such, and these women was actually being held in his home. He had some women in his home for over 20 years. But luckily, how he got caught is because one of the women that he brought over for an interview, she knew something was wrong because the interview was at this guy's house. I mean, nice big house and everything. Next thing you know, this guy ends up on, the local news. He was part of a human trafficking scheme for over 20 some years. They were recruiting women from all over the place. So you really don't know. Human trafficking could be anywhere
Mm.
uh out there. But that's a true story. And I spoke to this guy on occasions because, he would always ask me certain things in the gym and stuff like that as far as working out. But yeah, I was surprised. So I mean, I didn't know what the guy was up to till I saw him on a local 10 o'clock news one night.
Wow.
So that's why I say be
Whew.
very vigilant and be very careful because you never know. People you think that are your friends.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on. You have to be
Right.
very, very careful, very mindful out there. I'm telling you. And I'm hoping that, the mom finds her daughter. It's sad. She's missing. Her son got killed. It's horrible. It is horrible, guys. Horrible.
You're welcome. Welcome.
Mhm. Yeah. And the horrible thing about when her son got killed, like she was saying on the news, people was like, how did she handle the fact that her son got killed right around the time that her daughter went missing, not too long
Yes.
after. And
Right.
she said the difference in she happened to choose, she had to focus on her daughter because at least she knew where her son was at.
Right.
She
Yeah.
So
knew
Shrink
that
and
it was
Sharon, are you
closer with her
saying that
son.
Keisha Jacobs'
Brother
brother is
got
dead?
murdered. Yeah.
Yes, he
Really?
got murdered. He got
Yes.
murdered.
Oh shit.
So she had
Oh,
to deal with
okay.
her the murder. Yeah, she had to deal with her son being murdered not too long after
Do
Her
you
daughter was
think that
missing.
that was associated with the daughter being missing?
Well, the police say the that murder wasn't related to her
related. That's
missing.
about to say that's what
That's
they
what they
say.
say.
Yeah, but
But
I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm not sure.
yep, exactly. But like I say, we all can speculate. He was probably on something that we didn't even know about.
He probably
So
was investigating and found out a little something. It's no telling. It's no
There's
telling. We
no
just know
telling.
it was not too long after.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
but like she said, at least she had closure because she knows the income of
What
what
happened
happened
to
with
the
her
son?
son.
Son, but not
Hmm.
her
But
daughter.
her
Yes.
daughter is still a mystery, so
Wow.
she had to focus on what was going on with her daughter, which she's
Wow.
still focusing on to this day.
Right. But as we stated, the mom
Yeah.
wants people to put this out, put it out to the forefront. So you could keep her in mind, keep her
Yeah.
story out there. So this is what hopefully, because I've seen a lot of different channels that do true crimes and missing. So hopefully somebody else would do this,
It's,
put
Right.
it
it's
out there,
actually, I looked it up today again,
Right.
and there was a lot of people that was talking about it in
Okay.
different ways on it.
Right.
Yeah.
But so her story is, and I think because of the HBO show, and it's unfortunately that Gabby Petito is the one who inspired HBO to do the Black and Missing
Oh,
right,
okay.
right,
show, the Gabby Petito, because it was a big outcry because they was like, wait, why is this everybody
Yep.
focused on Gabby? What about
Yep.
all these,
Yep.
African American people that's missing?
Yep.
Right.
Right.
You're
So
right.
Right.
that's
Right.
where
Yep.
the inspiration came for HBO to do a show on our people.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yep.
going to tell you,
But it
this is
was
nothing
somebody.
just
It
happened.
was one of
Mhm.
our people that brought it to their
Exactly, that brought
attention.
it to their attention. And that's how the inspiration for HBO to do the show. Also, I want to say this doesn't just apply to people that's 18 and over when they take their time looking for our people. Unfortunately, it's
Oh
not
yeah.
just when 18 and over. If you're minor, it's treated nearly the same way. They don't rush to look.
Yeah, they don't rush at all. But
Well, that's
that's a
why
sad
these kind
story.
of shows make a big. You'll be surprised.
That's why I like doing this over tech talk because it
Okay.
makes a difference. But it's just
Yeah.
that me, I'm so sensitive. I'm like, I feel
That's
for these
good.
people, and it gets to be. So I just don't know if I could continue to do it. If God want me to continue to do it, I will keep doing it. But it just gets deep down in my soul, when they can't get closure, or find their loved ones.
But
It's
Brooklyn,
sad.
it takes people who care to do
Dude,
this. If you didn't
absolutely.
care, then there's no sense in us doing it. That's why
Absolutely.
we're doing it.
That's why
Because
we're
it could be a family member. It could be any one
Yeah,
of us that could be going through this.
that's what
And
I'm
you'd be
saying.
surprised. You're reaching. I'm in Ohio. You don't know if this girl is here. Maybe
Yeah.
I might see her. So you're touching
Mhm.
a
right. You
lot of
Yep.
people
I
when
yes.
you
appreciate
do
that.
things like that. Whether you believe it or not, you people care, and that's
I
why we're
appreciate it.
doing it.
Yep.
So
Absolutely,
thank
I
you
Patty.
for
appreciate
that.
that.
Cause honey,
Yes.
Yep.
every time we go through the show, when I go out in the neighborhood now, I'm taking that extra step to look
Right.
to see if I might see this girl. She
Right.
could be
Yeah.
here. I don't know
You
that.
never
But I
know.
Yep.
would have
You never
never
know.
known if you hadn't brought it to my attention.
Yep.
Right.
So thank you.
Absolutely.
You're
You
welcome.
Absolutely.
and
You're
Jazzy. That's
welcome.
why I was willing to
That
do it
makes
with
me
you and
feel better.
Jazzy.
Thank you so
It makes
much,
me feel
Patty.
better because
Yep.
I don't know, man. I ain't know if I can do this, but I guess if God didn't, He don't put things on you you can't handle.
Yeah, that
I
is
know that
true.
for a fact.
That is
That
so
is true.
true.
So
So
I'm
it
gonna
is
continue to do it.
right.
Thank you.
It is a clip, right, Brooklyn, that
Yeah, it's a clip.
they
It's a clip.
talking about. Yeah, but
Let
we
me
just pray
share it
that
real quick.
she finds her daughter. Pray for
Yeah,
this
yeah.
lady, man, because
I want
it's a lot.
Persuasive said it best.
everybody to put yellow hearts in
Jazzy,
the
read
chat
that
for
what
the
she
family.
said.
Who
Put the yellow hearts. We do the
who you
yellow
talking
hearts over
about?
here also. You know,
Persuasive.
yeah.
Persuasive.
Uh-huh.
Oh, when she said, "Oh, my soul is aching,"
No, she says helping hurts sometimes. It's got to
Yeah,
be
it hurt
done.
me. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
absolutely well said. Well said.
It
Yep.
definitely hurts
Well
me.
said. Well said.
Okay. Let me add this. Yeah, I gotta add it, but give me a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's sad. Okay, there we go.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I got different monitors, so give me a minute. Let me get
Okay.
this over to my other monitor. Okay. We're gonna play this so people can follow along on what we talking about. All right. And put the yellow hearts out there, y'all. Hope that this young girl come home. All right.
Let's see,
Oh no, it's not giving me the
1,825.
sound over here. So give me a minute, y'all. Let me bring it to my main screen. Hold on. Because I have different monitors. So give me a minute. Hold on. Let me stop sharing it. Sorry, y'all.
Well, the mom, she's in school. She's getting her degree in
Oh,
human
she is. Good
services.
for
Yeah,
her.
she's
Okay.
working
Let
towards
me
her
stop
associate
sharing it
degree
and let me
Right.
bring this over
in
to
human
my main
services.
screen.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, see, maybe she can help another family. You
Yeah.
never know. This
y-
triggers other people to get involved, and you
Yes.
never know when that hits you. And a show like this could be any one of us
Yeah,
might say, "Shoot, I might go back to school and learn criminal law." We don't know.
Right. Absolutely, Patty. I
Yep.
agree. I agree with you. Yes. Yes.
Speak on it.
Yes.
I'm
It
sorry,
just
y'all.
hurts
I
my
lost
heart.
my feed. Ain't this something?
Hey, Brooklyn, I could hear it when you had it up the last
Me
time.
too.
I was
Oh,
able to
I
hear the
didn't. I
audio.
didn't hear it. So
I heard
Yeah.
it.
I was
Me
I
able to
Oh,
didn't
too.
hear the
hear it.
audio.
And I
Okay,
just
Shrink and Sharon
I just
became
lost my
a
feed.
member. A member. Thank you, Shrink and Sharon, for becoming a
Yeah,
member.
Yep.
I
Thank you,
lost my
Shrinky
feed.
You're
Sharon.
welcome.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. We gotta redo it.
yeah, I lost my feed.
You lost your feed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Well,
lost it.
That's
but
okay.
it's
Let
okay
me,
because
yeah, let me see if
we
this
putting
is.
it out there, and hopefully more people put it out, and just keep it out there.
Give me a
And
minute. I
hopefully
think I
this lady
got it
finds
back.
her daughter.
Give me a second.
I would hate to hear about that human trafficking, though. I tell
Yeah,
you,
Me
man.
too.
I
That,
but
You know,
that
see,
gets to me. I tell you, that right there gets me.
yep,
So
yep.
It's
just
sad, man.
we got to
What-
pray for
What's
this
more
lady. We have
sad
to
is how the
pray for
government's
this
not helping
lady.
nobody. That's what's even more sad. That's what's making it more sad. Give me a minute.
Like I stated,
Let me
we
cue
work and
this
we
up.
pay taxes, and
Mhm.
these people need to do what they need to do. Honestly, I'm not. You know what I'm talking about. I have to say that those people, but
Yeah.
we
Well,
out here and we're working and we're paying taxes. We're
Yeah.
taxpayers.
Yeah.
Do
yeah.
your job.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, give me a minute.
I
Share
think
it
you,
again.
yeah, you'd be surprised what they'll do and what they won't do.
And what they won't do. I know. Been there, done that. Police, you want help? You have to go, have to do other avenues like I did
Right.
in order to
Right.
find my nephew.
Yeah,
Sometimes that's what you have to do.
yeah.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna share it again. All right. We should hear it this time.
See,
Do y'all
1,825
hear it?
days
I
Hmm.
can
Yes.
hear it. Yep.
since
Yes.
Jacobs was last seen here near Chimborazo Park. And as time goes on, her mother says she is not giving up in her search for answers, and she hopes that you won't either.
She used to like to hug all the time. For no reason, Mom, I need a hug. And I'd be like, oh, God, Keisha, I just gave you a hug.
It's the little things
She had fat fingers, and I used to play with her fingers.
Tony Jacobs misses the most.
And we like scary movies. We used to sit on the bed and pretend like, we at the movie theater laying in the bed with the blanket.
About her daughter, Keeshae Jacobs, after she disappeared without a trace.
I never thought that it would be 5 years and my daughter still wouldn't be home.
On September 26, 2016, Keeshae, who was 21 at the time, visited a friend's house near Richmond's Chimborazo Park. She texted her mother saying she made it there safely and that she'd see her tomorrow. But Tony still waits for that tomorrow, 5 years later.
That was the last time I talked to my daughter or seen my daughter.
There are no new updates at the moment.
Clarence Key III with the Richmond Police Department is the lead detective on Keeshae's case. Investigators previously determined that foul play is suspected.
We feel that, and we felt all along that there are individuals out there that know a lot more than what they're saying.
They hope renewed attention surrounding Keeshae on the 5th anniversary of her disappearance will spark new leads.
If something happened to your family member, you want somebody to help you. So I'm asking, I'm begging, and I'm pleading to please help me. Help my daughter.
And help bring closure to a heartbroken mother.
Baby, I love you. And I miss you so much. And Mommy's not stopping till I find you. I'm going to find you. And I'm going to bring you home. And I love you, and I love you, I love you, I love you.
And here's how she says that you can help. Tell everyone you know about Keeshae Jacobs. Tell them about her story and share her pictures on your social media as much as you can. Now, police say there have been no charges or arrests in this case, but John Burkett's Crime Insider sources say a person of interest is in custody in connection to a separate incident. Working for you in Richmond tonight, I'm Tyler Lane, CBS 6 News.
I'm tore up, y'all.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
That
Yep.
right
Yep.
there.
that was wow. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh Lord.
Somebody ready to play baseball.
I'm sorry. That right there was a bit much. That right there tore me up.
Yeah.
That
I
was a
feel for her.
bit
I feel for
much.
that lady, boy.
Yeah,
Me
dog.
too.
Heartbreaking. Yes, Lady Love.
Heart-
Yep.
Heartbreaking.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yes, so sad.
Absolutely. So sad.
Crazy.
Mm.
Yep.
On that note, I gotta wrap it up, y'all.
Yes.
This
Yes.
was a bit much for me. I ain't know this was gonna be like take the toll on me like this, y'all. All right, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And let me tell you, she said something that was a key point. Y'all don't want it to happen to y'all.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
share. You heard her say, share it, share out this live, share out everybody that that is doing this, that's covering this story. Share them out. We need to get this story out, not just this story, other stories as well. I
Absolutely.
just wish everybody in the court cutting community would take more heed of these type of stories, man. Don't wait until it's somebody in your family, and then you gonna look for help. Come on, man. Let's get these stories out there. These stories should be top of the list. I
Yes.
want these stories to be on top, number one.
Okay, Brooklyn, that's the same
You
way I
know.
felt, to Persuasion. She said, "Ooh, my tears, Lord." Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
yes. As a mother, yes,
Yes, and I caught on to what
yes.
you knew to said too in a way. I couldn't understand that the first time too. Why is her mom kind of talking about her in the past tense? I don't know. And maybe her mom. I don't feel like her mom still has played a hope for her as well, but
Right, but
Yeah.
she
I
passed it.
don't know. She just
Yeah,
Yeah,
back
she's
forth.
been
I
It,
missing
don't
for
know.
5 years.
Years. I mean, it's
yeah.
hard. She's
Yeah.
probably
Yep.
back and forth, you
Yep.
know.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Yep.
yes, yes. But pray for this lady. Pray for this
I'm
Definitely
gonna
lady
pray
take
because
a
for
she
breather,
her,
needs it. She
taking a
closure.
needs it.
breather, taking
Yes,
a breather.
Because
yes,
it's like I'm gonna say this real quick, and now let it go. It's like that time that psychic that was on Montel Williams when he predicted that that child had been something happened to him and that he was in the river,
hmm
that he had died in the river. Remember that? And it was like 3-5 years later, and they found the boy was
Oh,
only around the corner.
yes, yes. I
wow.
And the
remember
boy
Yeah.
that.
wasn't even dead at all. He was around the corner, been missing
Yeah.
for years.
Yep.
So
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
there's always hope.
It's always
Yeah.
hope. It's
Yep.
Yep.
always hope.
Yep.
True, Sharon.
Yes.
True. True.
Absolutely.
On that
Absolutely.
Totally
note,
agree.
yeah,
Yep.
on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. We coming up. We a little over the hour, but yeah, yeah. I gotta let this one go. And like I said, I appreciate all of those who share us out. We appreciate it. And just like I said, share everyone's channel that's doing shows like this. And I want to commend everyone that does shows like this. All right. So we're gonna wrap it up. All right. I'm just gonna click on a few comments. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all put the yellow hearts in the chat for me. And
Yes.
please leave a comment below with the yellow hearts. So, when like I want so if a relative come and view this show, I want everybody that's over here so they can see that we
People care.
support them. We
Yes.
care.
People
So
care.
I want everybody to put yellow hearts in the comment section of this show. And I want to thank everybody. All right. So yeah, I'm talking about after the show in the comment section. Put the yellow heart so when they family members come and they see that we support them. All right. So we're gonna wrap it up. So to my right is my beautiful wife Jazzy.
Thank you guys for coming out and supporting Brooklyn and her family. Sad story. God bless everyone. It's not a happy Sunday, but God bless everyone, guys.
Yes, absolutely. Next up is my
Mm.
sister Patty.
Yeah, and thanks everyone for listening to this plight of this young lady. And once again, Brooklyn and Jazzy, thank you for bringing it to our attention. Just think, no one would have known. One more thing, be kind to each other. Boy,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. But this was Dre pick. He picked this one.
yeah, Dre,
Yeah.
nice
Great.
one.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Next up is my sister Sharon.
Thank you once again for having me once again over here, Brooklyn, and another, had the topic, please, do all you can to spread the words, share this channel, share these stories and get the word out to everybody. And just thank you for having me again.
You're
You're welcome,
welcome.
Sharon. You family Sharon over
Yes,
here.
yeah.
You're welcome.
You always welcome on my show. You family
Yeah,
there too.
yeah.
You're always welcome on the panel
You
when you
don't
feel
need an
like it.
invitation here.
Yeah.
Sharon, drop your link, Sharon.
Yeah,
Drop your
drop your
link.
Oh,
link.
okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I was gonna do that when I get around to me. Okay. Next up is my brother Dre.
Yep. I want to thank everyone for coming out to the show today, showing family support. I also want to say that very grateful for blessing the panel with these beautiful ladies on Sundays doing missing and true crime.
Thank you, Dre.
And hopefully everyone enjoyed the show today.
Yes.
Okay. I'll put it on myself. All right. For those who don't know me, my name is Brooklyn Core Cutters, and I'm here today with my family. I hope and pray that a lot of people get this message, and share these type of shows, and we need it. We truly need it. And I want to thank everybody that put the yellow hearts. That shows me that y'all care. You see, and I want after the show y'all to put the yellow heart so if one of their family members come, they can see that we care on this side.
Because
All right.
people, when we do these shows, a lot of the family
They
members,
reach out to me.
they reach
Yeah.
out, guys. They reach
They
out.
reach out to
Yes.
me and ask me and tell me thanks for what I do and whatnot. But some it gets to me, because I wish I could do more. I really do. I wish I could do more, but I can't do it without y'all help. So I ask y'all time after time, at least share out the video, leave comments in the show, so when they loved ones come and see these shows, they see that we care over here. You understand? And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right. Um, Everyone that's a mod and have a channel, y'all can drop your links, boss man. We got you new here, we got Shrinking Sharon, Star, right? I just can't pronounce her name.
Yeah, it is just Star.
Um,
Star,
Just Star
too
Lady
movie.
much, too
Love,
persuasive. Oh,
Too
oh,
persuasive.
just
Too
Yes.
Persuasive.
Just
Everybody that Too
persuasive.
Persuasive is a mod.
She's not a
Mhm.
mob, but I could drop her channel.
Drop her link. Drop her
Properly.
link.
Yes.
And I want everybody to go support my friends. Because we all a family. That's why people ask me all the time, Brooklyn, why how you get your name? Because I named it Brooklyn in the family. It's because we all are family, and I want to treat everybody as family. You see, so let you know we are family. You see, we don't need to be going up against each other and stuff like that. I'm not going to go off topic, but we got to support each other and help
Absolutely.
each other.
I
Bottom
agree.
line,
I
all
agree.
right. All the other stuff is BS. I don't deal with that. So everybody drop their links. You see links, y'all see links, because I'm up top, so I don't know if everyone dropped their links.
I'm about to drop her list.
Yeah, drop your links, boss man. Drop your link. Um,
Lady Love, y'all guys drop your links.
we got the queen in the house. Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you, Miss Lorraine. Good to see you. Good to see you. I see you finally made it to Brooklyn in the family. Miss Lorraine, you family also. Good to see you. That's what we preach over here, family. We all we got. Where that come from, y'all? Y'all tell me where that come from. We all we got. Come on
Mhm.
now. I know y'all seen these shows. We all we got.
Some movie.
Some movie, right?
I can think of the song,
Come
but I
on,
can't
Dre.
sing
Come on
Come
with
on,
it.
y'all. We all we got.
The Five Heartbeats.
No.
No. New Jack City.
There you go.
Oh,
New
is it
Jack
really?
City.
Yes.
New
Okay.
Jack City. We
Yes.
all
City.
we got,
Okay.
y'all.
They say that
Yes.
in the
Oh,
Five
so y'all
Heartbeats
had it
too.
out there.
I may put it on there too today, New Jack.
We-
Yes. New
but
Jack
it's
City.
true. We all
Yep.
we got.
Okay.
But it's
Lady
true.
J, Jonesboro, GA
Okay.
says,
Boss
"Listen to
man,
all.
sorry. Say it
Listen to
again.
all of you caring individuals. Thank you so much, Lady
Yeah.
J. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, they put New Jack City here. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
All right. So that's gonna end it for the show. I don't know who goes on next after me, but I'm a little bit over my time because like I said, over here we have set schedules. For those who don't know, my time is 3 p.m. on Sunday. It used to be 7, but I had to switch because somebody else took that time slot. So 3 p.m., 3 p.m. on Sunday, and I go live on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. That's my time slot. We have time slots on this side. So Sharon, you can let them know your time slot.
My time slot is 9:30 or 10 on Fridays, and I'm going to start coming on probably on Thursdays, but I haven't got a time yet, so I will figure out what time I'm gonna start coming on Wednesdays or Thursdays.
Okay, so
Fantastic.
okay, so you're
Yeah,
getting
Thursdays are my slow day.
you getting more time, Sharon?
I'm getting another day because I've got
Okay.
some more content. I'm going to start doing some crime shows as well.
I'll
Oh,
I
be
mean,
right
maybe
there
I'm
with
gonna
that
share with
joint.
you
Okay,
guys
okay,
Oh,
okay.
that's
because
good. That's good.
Yeah,
yeah, because they sent me some stuff that so
yeah.
yeah, I was
I
going
know
to
you
send
got to
some
find a
TV shows
slot.
to
So that's why I say
too.
Yep.
people got to understand.
on this
Mm-hmm.
side,
On this
yes.
side,
This
we're on the
yeah,
cord cutting
yeah,
side.
we're on a cord cutting side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
we have
and that's
slots.
and
Okay.
I usually do mostly morning shows because nobody usually do a morning show in our
Yeah,
sector.
yeah,
Yes.
So.
yeah. In our sector,
Mm-hmm.
we have to because it's respect for the other person. I don't want to come on when no one's on because that's respect for them. So
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
that's why I make sure that I don't hog up all the space or whatever because I could come on every day, but that's not fair for other people. So I only pick those 2 days because over here, I know all the content creators on this side. So I
Mm-hmm.
said this one coming on this time, this one coming on this time. So we all set when we coming on.
Right. We
And
don't
that's
like to
Right.
just
bump
how it
heads.
works over
Yeah,
here.
we don't like to bump heads over here.
Nah, we don't
Right.
want
Right.
that.
We don't
Right.
do
Right.
that. We don't do that.
All right. So great show, family. Great show as always. I'm gonna continue doing this because if God didn't want me to do it, I wouldn't be doing it. All right. And I want to thank everybody that watches and everybody that's in the bushes, everybody that watches us later on. We appreciate y'all. Right. And stay safe because y'all can see what's going on out here. And make sure you keep an eye on your loved ones. All right.
Absolutely.
So Brooklyn and the family is out. Until the next time, y'all. Be safe.